is gonna fucking fall off this. Oh my god. Oh, okay, sweet. Oh, whoa! It's in color. No fucking way. Can I go back? So I have the Nook app, because I have like a Nook from Barnes and Noble, and like that's what I read on for most stuff. And I have like the app on my iPad, so I'm trying to figure out what the like how to do it, because like it's not in color on mine, but on here it is. I'm like trying to like exit out of it, you know? Oh, got it, sweet. I love how my iPad like does this as like the background, so I could do that. Okay. Hope y'all could hear me. No, not that one. Okay. So this is my TBR for the month of June. My dog's looking at me like I'm fucking crazy and who the fuck I'm talking to. But I have 4 physical books and at least 2 to 3, I want to say 3 books on my Nook that I want to read. So we'll start off with the ones on my Nook. So the first one I'm currently in the middle of, and mind you, I've already read, I think I've listened to 2, I want to say I've already listened to 2 audiobooks, and I've already read 1 book, and that 1 book, physical book, was A Worthy Opponent by Katie Robert. So that one I've already read, and I'm in the middle of reading Enigma by Runix. This one. And so it's about, if I can find it. Okay, so it's a twisted Hades and Persephone meets scorching dark academia romance, a tale of love and obsession between 2 rivals. There are secrets she must uncover. There are secrets he must keep. Salem Salazar is fantasized with death. The black sheep of her scandal-ridden wealthy family, she arrives at Mortimer University as a legacy on the hunt for answers about what happened to her perfect older sister. There, she discovers that her sister is far from the only girl to have gone missing at Mortimer. Salem will do anything to discover what dark forces are keeping Mortimer's students, even if it means using herself as bait. And Casimir Van der Waal has caught her scent. The mysterious artist and teaching assistant has a dark past, a hidden agenda, and a ravenous appetite for a beautiful golden-eyed girl who seems determined to risk her life. Where she is ice, he is fire. Where she is organization, he is chaos. Where she is precision, he is passion. Together they are explosive. Their fates linked as secret societies, and death stalk them both. Enigma is a sensational, epic love story for those who also crave the frightful, the puzzling, the suspenseful, the dangerous, and the dark. Welcome to Mortimer Enigma, dark academia romance, steamy suspense, rivals to lovers, yada yada yada. So that's the one I'm currently reading. I think I'm like 30% of the way in. So yeah, that's the first one. The second one I want to read on my Nook, so not just like iPad, but like my actual Nook that I have, is I, Medusa by A.N.A. Gray. And it's weird the way they place this. Okay, it's Mitty has spent her whole life as a footnote in someone else's story, out of place next to her beautiful immortal sisters and her parents, both gods, albeit minor ones. She dreams of leaving her family's island for a life of adventure. So when she catches the eye of the goddess Athena, who invites her to train as an esteemed priestess in her temple, Meady leaps at the chance to see the world beyond her home. In the colorful market streets of Athens, and the clandestine chambers of the temple, Meady flourishes in her role as Athena's favored acolyte, getting her first taste of purpose and power. But when she is noticed by another Olympian, Poseidon, the course of Meady's promising future is suddenly and irrevocably altered. When her locks are transformed into snakes as punishment for a crime she did not commit, Medusa must embrace a new identity, not as a victim, but as a vigilante, and with it the chances to write her own story as a mortal, mystery, and myth, exploding with rage, heartbreak, and love. I, Medusa, portrays a young woman caught in the cross currents between her heart's deepest desires and the cruel, careless games the Olympian gods play. That's like book 2. And I was eyeing that one for like the longest time, and then I got on my Nook. Because I'm going through a period of where I don't want to buy physical books, I just want books for my Nook. So it's very, very, it's very weird. So this third one for my Nook, I may not read, just because I have 4 other ones, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. And it's Gabriel's Inferno. And I love the film that's on Passionflix. I love all 3, and I've been really wanting to read the trilogy. So the fact that I have it on my Nook now, I'm hoping I really love it. And from what I know from like Passionflix, it basically is like a copy and paste from the book. So I'm hoping it is. But it's enigmatic and sexy Professor Gabriel Emerson is a well-respected Dante specialist by day, but by night he devotes himself to an uninhibited life of pleasure. He uses his notorious good looks and sophisticated charm to gravitate his every whim, but is secretly tortured by his dark past and consumed by the profound belief that he is beyond all hope of redemption. When the sweet and innocent Julia Mitchell enrolls as his graduate student, his attraction and mysterious connection to her not only jeopardizes his career, but sends him on a journey in which his past and his present collide. An intriguing and sensual exploration of seduction, forbidden love, and redemption, Gabriel's Inferno is captivating and wildly passionate tale of one man's escape from his personal hell as he tries to earn the impossible forgiveness and love. Like I said, I honestly love the film, so I'm hoping I love this book. So it's this one, and then I believe Gabriel's Promise, Gabriel's Rapture, and Gabriel's Redemption. So there's 4. I thought it was just a trilogy. We'll see. So those are the 3, just mainly the first 2. So Gabriel's Inferno is still iffy for me, but we'll see. So, who knows? Alright, so there's that. Now it's the 4 physical books. And these are more so the ones I've been in the mood to read. So it's like more so like a mood TBR rather than just me picking them out. And I'm not reading these in these exact order, so it's not like first come in order. It's like whatever one I picked. So Hunt the Villain is by Rena Kent, is book 2 in the series. And I believe there's a 3rd one coming out. It's either this one or the next one that there's book 3 coming out soon. But I love the first one, and I love the art in here. It's so nice. But I love the sprayed edges as well. The other one is, I believe, green for Kiss the Villain. So this one, it's about, I'm hunting a monster. The first time I met Yulian Dmitriev, it was hate at first sight. He's brash, chaotic, and a violence junkie. In short, everything I disregard. As heirs to 2 notorious mafia organizations, we were shoved together in an unorthodox setting. The more I learn about Yulian, the deeper my loathing seeps. until I truly see the person within and something forbidden sparks between us. But our coexistence is cut short when tragedy strikes. Yelena and I go back to our respective parallel worlds that shouldn't cross, but they do. And once again, I'm dragged into the orbit of a man I shouldn't want. Two men can't be together in our world, but Yulin blurs every limit I thought existed until everything is in jeopardy, our hearts included. Honestly, I love the gold and black compared to the first one, which was green and black. I don't know why, and honestly, I love the skull right here that's with the X's on the eyes. And I'm a sucker for roses too, so like on the back, I just love. The second one is also by Rena Kent. I'm rereading Beautiful Venom just because I bought Sweet Venom, which is book 2, and which sucks is for Sweet Venom, I got the sprayed edges, but I didn't realize this one didn't. And I can't be mad. My boyfriend bought me this when he was in either Seattle. I think it was Seattle. He bought either Washington or Oregon. He bought me it. And when I bought the second one, that was the only one with the sprayed edges for Sweet Venom, and the other ones were just the regular ones. And I was contemplating if I just couldn't remember if this one was sprayed edges. So I bought the sprayed edges because it was the only one. So I feel bad. But I'm rereading this one. So it's in a den of vipers, revenge is the deadliest venom. They shattered my world, now I'll bring down theirs. The problem, I have virtually no way to trace the puppet masters. My only lead, the Vipers. An elite college hockey team that rules the ice and the shadows beyond it. To infiltrate their secret society, I set my eyes on their weakest link. Kane Davenport, the charismatic captain and the lone green flag in the nest of serpents. But too late, I realize I've enticed the most venomous snake. Kane's friendly facade hides a predator more dangerous than I imagined. He quickly unveils the monster lurking beneath the surface. A monster who lured me in only to trap me in a lethal game with no escape. So, yep, I'm going to reread this one in hopes next month I could go into Sweet Venom. So, yeah. Then my next one is Divine Intervention by R.M. Virtues. It's part of the Black Rose auction, and I like it because like this is like book 1, and then you flip it for book 2, and there's 6 of them that are like this. So I'm really excited. And so for this one, it's welcome to the Black Rose auction, where every sin can be yours for a price. For 3 days, the doors to this luxe New York estate are thrown wide for anyone with a taste for the obscenely rich, the ultra exclusive, and the one-in-a-lifetime thrill of the forbidden, where nothing is off the table and everything and everyone can be had for the taking. In Divine Intervention by R.M. Virtues, a Goldilocks remix, a witch must work with her ex's father, who she betrayed, and an angel to steal a magical chalice from the auction floor. But things get scorchingly complicated when all three agree the revenge is best served in the bedroom. So I like how it's like the Goldilocks, and I believe this first one was Little Red, which I completely loved. And I like how like all 3 books have like their own sprayed edges. I just kind of wish like, because like this one's like orange, so this is the Divine Intervention, so you could tell like with the bear for Goldilocks and the chalice, and then this one's like the red with the Goldilocks, or with the for Red Riding Hood, but it's like just like the a red, and I wish it kind of went into orange as well, but oh well. And then my last one is The Defender by Anna Hong, which is book 2 in the series, and the 3rd one is coming out in October, and it's The Keeper. And I really want that one, just because I play soccer. So I've read The Striker, which that took me a bit to get into, and like I feel like it was like it got really repetitive halfway through, and it took longer than necessary. I mean, I still enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, because like the soccer part of it, but I'm hoping this one isn't like that. It seems to be at least 100 and something pages shorter, so I'm hoping it's better. I just can't wait for the keeper because my boyfriend is a keeper for soccer and I'm a field player, so it works out perfectly. So yeah, so the defender, and he has to play by the rules, but for her he'd break them all. As the captain of Black Castle Football Club and one of the highest paid athletes in the game, Vincent Du Bois should be on top of the world. But when his fame brings danger to his doorstep, he finds himself in a nightmare scenario, sharing a flat with his coach's daughter, knowing full well she's too big a temptation for him to resist. When his new living arrangements escalate into a bet that throws them even closer together, he realizes he's in deeper trouble than he thought. He's always played to win, but for her, he might just risk it all. As a sports nutritionist and the daughter of the legendary coach, Brooklyn Armstrong is used to dealing with hotshot athletes. However, no player gets under her skin like Vincent, her best friend's infuriatingly cocky and gorgeous brother. She left California hoping for a fresh start, and he's the kind of distraction she doesn't need. Now he's sleeping in the room next to hers while her career is up in the air and her defenses are crumbling. But no matter how many sparks fly between them, a relationship between the captain and the coach's daughter could never work, could it? So I'm really excited. I'm hoping it doesn't go up into flames like the first one. We'll see. So this is the fan art in this one. If I can. So yeah. And I don't think the other one. Yeah. I think there was only that one and then Hunt the Villain that had that fan. But yeah, so that is all the books that I'm planning on reading for this month. Again, these 4, if I could get them. These 4 physical books, and then 3 for my Nook. So I'm hoping I could at least get through my physical ones and one of the ones on my Nook. My plan for